after the incident took place. So Twitter is very forward-leaning. But
I want it
there's real
beforehand,
challenges.
I want it beforehand.
Sorry?
I want this shutdown before the massacre.
Beforehand. So the posting that he put up that said I'm going to do something was on 8chan, which is down in the bowels of the internet. That's not a regular social media platform that most people access, and not the kind of thing that necessarily gets monitored in the same way. And if you were to try and task Facebook and Twitter and intelligence and law enforcement with responding to every posting that went on the internet that suggested that someone was going to do something, then the resourcing that would be necessary, and most of the time nothing happens. So you can't treat every piece of posting that happens on social media that says, I'm going to go and, as if someone's going to actually follow through with it. The other half of that is that according to the New Zealand Prime Minister, none of the 4 people who are currently in custody were on any watch lists of any description with either New Zealand or Australian intelligence. So then you've got nothing to triangulate that posting back to go, oh, this guy's of concern. He's now posted information that suggests he's going to do something. But it's not as sort of simple as all of that.
It is clear that this can now only be described as a terrorist attack. From what we know, it does appear to have been well planned. 2 explosive devices attached to suspects' vehicles have now been found and they have been disarmed. There are currently 4 individuals who have been apprehended, but 3 are connected to this attack who are currently in custody. One of which has publicly stated that they were Australian-born. These are people who I would describe as having extremist views that have absolutely no place in New Zealand and, in fact, have no place in the world. While we do not have any reason to believe at this stage that there are any other suspects, we are not assuming that at this stage. We, New Zealand, we were not a target because we're a safe harbour for those who hate. We were not chosen for this act of violence because we condone racism, because we're an enclave for extremism. We were chosen for the very fact that we are none of these things, because we represent diversity, kindness, compassion, a home for those who share our values, refuge for those who need it. And those values, I can assure you, will not and cannot be shaken by this attack. We are a proud nation of more than 200 ethnicities, 160 languages, and amongst that diversity, we share common values. And the one that we place the currency on right now and tonight is our compassion and the support for the community of those directly affected by this tragedy. And secondly, the strongest possible condemnation of the ideology of the people who have chosen us. But we utterly reject and condemn you.
What is the truth about humanity and the sin?
Witnesses continue to come forward to tell of their horrifying experience. This man did not want to be identified by name, but here's his story.
I was thinking that he must run out of bullets, So what I did was basically waiting for that and praying to God, oh God, please, let this guy run out of bullets. And when it stopped first time I went, but one guy was sitting out just beside a wall, and what he did was he told me no. And then I went back again where I was. And next thing the guy came and shoot this guy who told me not to get out. That was a sad moment, and I know that guy. And he shot him straight in the chest.
Listen in live.
Multiple fatalities. At this point, I can't say how many, but it is significant.
What we want you to understand is that in the world today, evil is rapid. It's not just in the United States. It's not just in the black community and the urban communities where blacks are killing each other at enormous rates and continually killing each other. There are all humanity killing each other and destroying each other. And it's because they are not being controlled by the spirit of love and caring and compassion, which the Prime Minister of New Zealand was talking about. They are being controlled by Satan. And what we want you to understand here on HOWCEE Production Gospel Blog Talk Radio is that we minister to the whole man. There are all different people in this world that choose different types of lifestyle, and they live those lifestyles. And there are other people in this world that do not live like they live. And the thing about hatred and racism and the idea that your race, whether it's white or you're a Caucasian, whether you're black, African, whatever your nationality is, whatever you may call yourself, there are other people in the world as well. You ever see in the forest of trees many forms of trees and animals and different things in there? They are in there, but in the closeness and monitoring of it, there's a struggle going on there. It is weighed down by the cost of Satan the deceiver, who is wreaking havoc from the ground up to the sky, fighting the Creator, God Almighty, for control. And God is going to allow it to continue for so long and for a certain length of time. But you as a Christian, you need to be aware. Be aware of what is taking place and why it is taking place. It is being taken place because of the evil of Satan. As we lower the sound of the siren hum of the sound in this studio, it's an ominous sound, warning you of the coming days ahead. It will get even worse. It will get worse. Stay with us as we continue here on HOWCEE Production Gospel Blog Talk Radio. Good morning, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. You are listening to HOWCEE Production Gospel Blog Talk Radio. I'm your host, Freddie Howard, coming to you from 231 6th Avenue. You can reach us on the telephone at 347-202-0317. That's when we're live. If you'd like to promote or record your commercial or radio program or do an interview, you can call area code 1-251-362-1935, and we will push that button and record your spot or record your interview or promotion. Anyway, thank you for listening to HOWCEE Production Gospel Blog Talk Radio. These are some of the favorite songs that I like. This song right here is Chasing the Rainbow. It's a vision of mine. You staying faithful and following through, and God, someday your season will come. Then another song is Keep On Running. That means just keep fighting. Don't quit. Stay in there. Then this one here is by The Golden Crowns, That Come Too Far. Those are three songs that I really like, and it's at the heart of it. Another one is The Wheats and the Tares that I like as well. So enjoy Chasing a Rainbow. Chasing a rainbow, just like chasing a dream. Chasing a rainbow, it's just like chasing a dream. You know, they say that there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Did you follow your dream? Did you follow, that rainbow? You know, they say there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Tell me, my friend, did your father follow your dream? Tell me, my friend, did your father follow your rainbow? 'Cause chasing a dream is just like following the wind, and you don't know just where it's gonna end. But chasing a dream, just like chasing a rainbow. Chasing a rainbow is just like having a friend. They will be there with you through thick and thin. Did you give up? You when it got hard? Did you give up? Oh, regardless, oh, how hard? Did you give up? No matter what the part. Was it thick or was it thin? Oh, did you stick with him like a friend? Chasing a rainbow, just like having a friend. Chasing a rainbow, oh, it's just like having a friend. How about you, my friend? Did you stay there? Did you stay with him? Did you follow your dream? Did you follow it all the way to the end? Chasing a rainbow is just like chasing a dream. You don't know where it's gonna end. Chasing a rainbow, oh, it's just like chasing the wind. Stick with it, my friend. Chase your rainbow. Chase it all the way to the end.
If you're listening to your radio, go on and turn this song up. 'Cause right about now, we about to give them some praise. Ow! Yeah. Oh, yeah. Put your hands together. Yeah. Listen. On this journey, it hasn't always been easy. I've had hard times. Some of y'all don't believe me. You look at me and say, I got it all together. But I am just a man trying to live better. This is what I gotta do. I gotta keep on